2, 3.
My name is Vicki Turner. I'm in Nursing 215 at Allegheny of Maryland. I'm going to do my assessment on my patient here, Ms. Siobhan, and kind of walk you through everything that I'm doing. Some things I won't be able to do, such as checking the eyes. I don't have a pen light, so some things I don't have that I'll be able to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Vicki. I'm going to be your nurse today. May I have your name and your birthday, please?
Siobhan Shabbat Peoples, 3679.
All right, Ms. Siobhan. Once you go ahead and check, make sure you have the correct patient. I'm going to make sure I close the door, give her privacy, wash my hands, and I'm going to put on gloves right after I wash my hands. Close the door, give privacy. And I'm just going to explain to her what we're going to do today. So we're just going to do a regular physical assessment. I'm going to check your heart and your lungs, check your skin for any wounds or anything. Do you have any complaints today? Any pain going on from 0 as no pain, 10 to the most excruciating pain?
0.
0, okay, that's good, that's great. All right, so we're just going to kind of check everything for you. I'm going to set you up a little bit straighter. So if I would have had my pen light, I would have checked her eyes to make sure they were pearler. I'm going to go ahead and do her vital signs. I'm going to go ahead and get your vital signs. We'll put this here because I don't have a watch, so I have to use the phone for your pulses and things. All right. So we are going to take our artery index marker. Put it on her brachial artery. Have her relax that arm. While I'm doing that, I'm going to put her pulse ox on. This is to, I'm sorry, I'm talking to you guys. I'm going to put your pulse ox on. This is just going to tell me how you're breathing, making sure you're getting all the oxygen that you need, okay? While we're doing that, I'm going to also take your temperature. I'm going to take her temperature orally. This one doesn't work, so it's going to be 97.5. All right. Blood pressure is good, 137/74. Your SpO2, which is your oxygen, is 99%, and your pulse is 64. Everything is normal. All right. I'm just going to kind of check your skin, make sure you don't have any wounds or anything. You said you didn't have any problems or anything, correct? No complaints on anything?
No.
Going to check your back. Just to explain, my patient would have on a gown where I can kind of open it up and see her skin. So we're going to just assume she has a gown on. I'm always going to keep her covered as well. That's so that I could check her skin out. So we would check her back out, I check her arms, check her legs, everything is open to me, and keep her comfortable and covered, okay? All right, I'm just gonna listen to your heart real quick. First, I'm gonna check your head, okay? Let's see, no headaches, no anything. I'm just checking for any kind of lumps, any kind of bumps, any kind of pain for you. All right. I'm gonna check your shoulder. If you'll sit up straight for me, I'm gonna have you lift your shoulders up against my hand. Push it down and now push up. All right. Bilateral strengths are good. I'm gonna go ahead and do your arms too. If you pull me, okay, then push me. All right, bilateral strengths are good. You can lay back. I'm gonna listen to your heart real quick. Just make sure that everything is going okay, rhythm is normal. I'm going to check your apical pulse for 1 minute. Apical pulse is good. Got a rate of 70. I'm going to check the rest. So we're gonna go apical. Heart sounds are good, rhythm great. Rhythm regular, I'm sorry, not great. That is great though, but
Okay.
rhythm regular, okay? And if you don't mind, I'm gonna check your lungs real quick as well. I'm gonna do the front first. Can you breathe in for me? There you go. Breathe in for me. It's gonna get a little personal. Breathe in for me. In for me. In for me. And in for me. Alright. Breath sound good. Gonna do your back. Breathe in for me. In. 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 And in. Alright. Breath sounds are regular and clear on oscillation. I'm gonna lay you back. I wanna look at your tummy real quick. I'm gonna lay you back real slow. Alright. There you go. So I'm going to observe. It's another word for observe, but I'm gonna observe her stomach, make sure there's no edema anywhere, make sure that she's not doesn't look bloated. And I can't think of the other word I was gonna say. Not bloated, edema. Distended. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Just make sure there's no distension going on. I'm going to listen to your bowel sounds, okay, in all 4 quarters for a total of 5 minutes. Or until you hear something. But you're hungry, aren't you? Vowel sounds in all 4 quarters. That is great. And while I was doing your vital signs, I did not get your pulse. I'm going to do your pulse and your respirations. So with the pulse, you're going to put your 2 fingers on the arterial vein, the pulse there, and count for 1 minute. Also, another trick is once you're counting and once you've gotten the pulse, so you won't have to just stand there and stare at their chest rising and falling. You can, after you get your pulse, you can start counting the respirations on the chest. Do you have a pulse, honey? There you go. So once I get my pulse, now I can count her respirations for another minute. And doesn't make the patient uncomfortable. All right, respirations 18, pulse is 70. All right. I'm gonna check your strength real quick in your legs for me. I want you to push against me. All right, pull against me. All right, strength bilateral. I'm gonna lay you down one more time. I want to check your pedal pulses in your legs, okay? I'm gonna put that thing under your legs to make you a little bit more comfortable. There you go. All right. So we're gonna check our pulses on our legs, our pedal pulses. Straighten your legs out for me. Is that okay? You comfortable? Rhythm is regular. Gonna check for edema. And she would have a gown on, like I said before, so I would be able to check her legs for any kind of edema. No edema going on. 0. And then she would not have her shoes on. And I'll be able to check these pedal pulses as well, make sure that they're equal bilaterally. And they are equal bilaterally. And I'm going to take 1 second, make sure that I've checked everything real quick. I'm going to set you up so you can be comfortable. So we did our vital signs, we did our respirations, we did our skin check, we did our abdomen, we did our lungs, we checked our legs, we checked for wounds, pain was 0, checked our pedal pulses, no edema again, and I think that's it. All right, and I do believe we just finished our assessment. I want to thank Ms. Siobhan. She did sign a consent form so that this can be put on YouTube. I'll give it to you in a minute. And thank you very much.